What is going on, guys? Welcome back. I know it's been a minute, but here we are with episode 7 of the comeback series. So we are showing my progress on the first leg day, where we opened with pause squats. The pauses probably aren't as long as they were at the start of this, but I mean, a pause squat is still a pause squat in my opinion. But yeah, this is 275 for 6. I did 235 for 8 on week 1, and I should mention this. Week 6, I actually got 300 pounds for 4 reps. I know it's not a ton of reps. I would have liked to get like 6, but that just wasn't happening. And that was week 6, right? Start of week 6. Halfway through that week, I got sick with God knows what. Allergies were just eating me up. My throat was killing me, and I was exhausted. So I was like, okay, I need to just chill for a bit. And so I cut that week in half. Week 7, I was still sick. So I basically did not work out for like 10 days, which sucked, but it is what it is. You gotta do what you gotta do. I had other responsibilities outside of this, so I couldn't risk losing all of the things. And I knew I would just get back into this, so it's fine. But yeah, here's 255 for 8. I'm not gonna lie, guys, I was feeling kind of iffy. Like, I was coming back from being sick on this day, and I was out late because a family member had a birthday today, so didn't get home till late. This workout literally ended at like 8:30, and I had to be up early the next morning for work. So I honestly didn't even want to do the session at all, but I was like, I need to just go down there and do it and just take it one movement at a time. And I'm glad that I did. Even though I didn't do everything that I should have and that I was doing, I still got a pretty decent amount of it, a majority of it, and that's all I really care about for this. So 275 for 6, 255 for 8. And for a third set of quads, I started doing these a few weeks ago. Bodyweight sissy squats. I started doing these for some more direct quad work. Something that would kind of hit the rectus femoris a bit better. And I'm just holding on to my cable tower. You can see the pin is very low so that the weight's not budging or anything. I started doing these with bands at first, but I was like, the band tension, like with that stretching more as I lower myself, that's taking away from the lengthening position, like that bottom portion of it, so I didn't want to do that. But yeah, I'm loving the sissy squat. And speaking of leg isolation alternatives, this is the band assisted Nordic curl. You guys know I was doing these before. I'm doing these with Rogue Monster bands, more specifically the micro band and the mini red, which I listed the tensions on the screen. I think it was like 9 and 18 pounds of resistance. Although that changes the more you stretch the band, so I don't know. I still don't know what that means. But yeah, maybe that kind of puts into perspective how much this is helping. Maybe. I don't know. But anyways, the band tension has actually decreased. I went from doing what I think was a blue and a red for like 19 reps or something ridiculous. I don't even remember. It was a higher rep set because I didn't realize how many I'd be able to do with that band tension. But I did that, and now I'm using a red and an orange. So I don't remember how much tension blue had, but the resistance has gone, sorry, not the assistance has gone down, meaning that my hamstrings are improving little by little. So what I'll probably do is keep doing these until I can do some pretty high reps with just the orange. And then I'll probably, instead of going straight to body weight, I'll probably use like straight weight assistance from the cable tower. And that's just because like with the band stretching more as I go to the bottom down here, that's actually helping me more. So it's taking a bit away from the stretch down here, like the hardest part coming out of that, which has been good because I'm weak at this exercise. So that kind of helps me get past the hardest part for now until I can develop that strength. But eventually I need to get the benefit of full ROM, like all of the benefits from full ROM and like straight weight and all that. So I'll eventually do that before I start doing these body weight. But yeah, you can see I tried to do some partials here and it just was not happening. I got maybe like 2-inch range of motion there. So solid length of partial. I'm obviously being sarcastic. But anyways, now we move on to calves. I didn't do abs tonight because I was way too tired for this, and I actually cut calves short because of how exhausted I was. But I did single leg calf raises, just alternated sides. And that's because instead of doing them with both feet at the same time, like I was doing, I actually got pretty decently strong with both at the same time. And then I had my freaking belt start tearing. So I was like, okay, cool. If I keep loading this weight up, it's eventually going to crash down on my toes. So I need to be careful and just do one leg at a time. And it's been totally fine just doing it this way. And I might just do this from now on, at least until I get a new weight belt. But anyway, that wraps up the leg day session. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys for the push day.